Hey everybody, what is up and welcome back to Stags Be Fixin'. So we're just continuing on with the toddler play table build, and everything's prepped out and we get to finally give it some color. So I figured I'd show you guys the spray of it and also leave you with some tips for getting good results with a spray can. So you notice here is when I start and stop, I always do that either above or below. So here we have cardboard, above is the bottom of the table. So I'm either starting my fan on the cardboard or on the bottom of the table. I never want to, have a straight shot to the surface. That could cause some spitting from the tip, and that'll leave like a bigger blob of paint, and it's just good practice, general principle to start your spray either above or below the surface. Another tip, when I spray with a spray can, I like to leave the can. You want it to be warmed up, so don't leave it outside if it's going to be cold overnight. And before you spray, I like to leave it out in the sun for 10-15 minutes, let the sun hit it, warm it up. You want a nice warm can, you don't want a cold can. So, another thing you want to really focus on is keeping your spray can moving. You don't want to, just point it at something and sit there and spray. I mean, you could do that, but you want your can far away. But the point is, you want to see how it's moving here. I'm going down, I'm going up. And when I hit that top section, I kind of have a quick wrist action to point that fan down and going the other way immediately. If you sit there and you hold that spray, it's going to build up too much paint and it's going to drip down. You're going to have a sag, and this is not going to come out great. So always keep your fan moving. Don't point the can and sit and spray in one spot. You got to always keep it moving. Another thing you want to make sure is distance. I think even on the spray cans themselves, they say stay 8 to 12 inches away from the surface. You can see here I'm more at like 6 inches. And the reason for that is because it's kind of a windy day today. I'm outside, I'm not in my garage where the air is calm and not moving. It's pretty windy. You can see the overspray kind of blowing back into my face. So I'm getting a little closer to try to save and conserve paint. If I held the can too far away, the wind is kind of overpowering the force of the paint coming out of the can, so it's really not going to get on the surface the way I want. So I need to get a little closer and move my hand a little quicker. Alright, so our final point, you always want to overlap. And that's pretty much the case with anything you're painting. I always like to do a 50% overlap. So when I'm rolling, I'm overlapping my roller 50%. When I'm spraying, I'm overlapping 50%. When I power wash, I'm overlapping my power wash fan 50%. There's always exceptions to the rule, but that's the basic principle of spraying or even sanding, polishing when you're detailing a car. You're overlapping 50% with your polisher or your wax, your hand buffer, whatever you're using. So you'll always want to overlap, and that's just going to give you better results and make sure things come out looking great in the future. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me on this quick update. Hopefully you've learned a few helpful tips on using a spray can and spraying paint and spraying the underneath color and all that. So I got some more videos coming out on this toddler play table, including decorating the top. Stay tuned, guys. We got more videos for you. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment, and we will see you soon.